This movie also serves kind of as a cautionary tale about getting back into dating, which is like, I can relate to that because look, I've been out the dating scene for a minute, and this movie did not persuade me to get back in it because of, dating apps and catfishing, and I've been catfished a couple of times, god damn it. And yeah, especially now watching this movie, man, yeah, I'm not rushing to get back in the dating pool again, man. All right, y'all. There was a time where if you would have told me that I would prefer an A24 horror movie over Blumhouse, I tell you was tripping because A24 used to work my last bad nerve. And now, how the tables have turned. Now I look forward to A24 because a lot of times now they deliver good horror. And Blumhouse is a shell of what it used to be. It's almost like Jordan on the Wizards or something, or even worse, when Patrick Ewing went to the fucking Sonics. He's not the New York Knicks Patrick Ewing. He's the fat Sonics version of Patrick Ewing. That's Blumhouse these days. So coming into Drop, I didn't expect anything really good. I came into this with low expectations, but I didn't see a trailer. I know nothing about this. I came in because lately I've been wanting to go into movies blind, not knowing anything. So here it goes. Drop, directed by Christopher Landon, who I come to find out that's Michael Landon's son. If y'all remember Michael Landon, Little House on the Prairie, yeah, that's his boy. So Drop is about this chick named Violet who has a bad history of relationships. One of them turned fatal, but now she's ready to get back in the dating pool again, get back in the dating game and find her a man. Like, she needs a man in her life. So she goes on this date and she gets to the restaurant waiting for her date. And then she gets these drops or whatever, these cryptic messages or pictures telling her, I'm watching you. I cloned your phone. You are now at my disposal. And it becomes a mystery. It becomes a whodunit. Everybody in this restaurant now is a suspect. Who is the person stalking her? Will we ever find out? Will we ever know? So, yo, I can't lie. This movie the first half of this movie, I thought really worked. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole whodunit mystery thing. Usually I'm pretty good at figuring those things out. That's why the Scream movies really don't do it for me. But I ain't gonna lie, I had a hard time with this one. I was like, okay, could it be, or could it be? And when the so-called reveal happened, I said, oh, yeah, okay. I didn't see that one coming. I did not see it coming. I said, kudos. Y'all got me. But here's the problem. So, okay, good acting, good suspense building. Sometimes it felt like it was kind of slow at moments, but it was still tension there. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to get to the bottom of this. Who is this person stalking her? And, there's some stakes involved, and it all takes place in this restaurant on the same night, which I really dug. And the standout is the waiter. So there's a waiter that I guess is his first day working, and he's waiting on her table with her date. And he was the best part of the movie. He's what really made the movie fun. But now, where the movie falls apart is when the reveal happens. Okay, so I'd like around the third act of the movie, it becomes Tyler Perry. All right, so I used to say that Tyler Perry bit off a lot of classic movies and kind of made it, put the Tyler Perry twist on it and went into the ridiculous. This time, the roles don't reverse, where now this is a white version of what Tyler Perry would do in one of his movies, except for the bad wigs. I said, oh my God, like it went from intriguing, intense, to then it turned goofy. And then I was sitting with my boy Anthony A. Perez, and I'm looking at him, and we're both thinking the same thing, because he's like, bro, like I said, bro, I'm like, you know what, yeah, y'all had me till y'all did that, man. I don't know, lately, it's like a lot of movies have not been sticking the landing. Yeah, man, so overall, I'm just going to say that this movie was not bad. It was kind of mid. I do recommend going to see this, I guess, but for me, it kind of toes that line of, I'm not gonna say I really liked it, but I didn't really hate it. It was straight. It was alright. I tell you what too, this movie also serves kind of as a cautionary tale about getting back into dating, which is like, I can relate to that because look, I've been out the dating scene for a minute, and this movie did not persuade me to get back in it because of, dating apps and catfishing, and I've been catfished a couple of times, god damn it. And yeah, especially now watching this movie, man. Yeah, I'm not rushing to get back in the dating pool again, man. I guess I'll do it old school. I'll just be out washing my car one day, man, see a chick that look like Nia Long pass by and be like, Psh, hey girl, hey, come on. That's how they holler at girls here in the South. Well, not all niggas, but I got an uncle that be hollering at girls like they be like, Psst, hey, Redbone, hey, come on, man, look here. I know you like to find things in life. I can get them for you, but I'm gonna take you shopping. God damn. And you know what? Believe it or not, that actually works. If I go on Letterboxd right now, after I do this review, I'll probably give it 3 stars. Rashad G review grade, I guess I'll give it a C. Right? I think a C is a fair grade. See, like, well, it was on its way to a B minus, but I think a C probably works better. Like, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Just the end kind of got Tyler Perry. It got kind of Tyler Perry crazy, and I can just see Tyler Perry sitting there right now, like, y'all bit off of me. only thing missing was Tyler Perry dressed in drag dancing to Beyonce. But anyways, I'm not totally bummed out. I was just complaining about how this year so far has been kind of really mid with the movies. And I didn't review this movie, but I did watch this the other day, The Death of a Unicorn. And so just real quick, it's sad we're so far in this year that my favorite movie is about some avenging unicorns, okay? That goes to show what kind of year this has been so far. It's been kind of crazy. And this one here, Drop, is definitely not making my top list. But you know what? I can't even say go see this movie in the theater, y'all. I'm sorry. Like, maybe I think this does work better on streaming. But I did watch it with a full crowd, and everybody was into it. People were clapping and stuff, and I'm looking around like, you poor fools. you know not what you watch. How can you clap for that? But anyways, have you seen Drop? What you think about it? Comment fully below. Let me know what you thought. If you like and dig this content, hit that like and subscribe notification bell in the corner. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next, I almost said next movie, next video.